down!
Yeah, I reused that little bit that I put in my prediction video for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And you know what? That's gonna be the intro right there. And believe me, I'm a fan of Mai. It's just some of her fanboys have really gotten on my last nerve. We need the Mai! We need the Mai! Now you got her. Let's just get right into the trailer. Look at this. Of course you would get this big freaking fancy intro. For the record, I did catch her trailer, but I also caught word that some of the trailers that they've been showing at Gamescom have been cut down. So perhaps this might be the full version, it might be exactly the same. Regardless, I'm pretty sure I might catch some things this time around that I didn't catch before. Because I was watching Gamescom when I was out and about on my phone, because the homie Vault, shoutouts as always, was doing one of his chill streams reacting to the announcements. I just wish I could have stayed for the whole thing because, again, his streams are always very fun and very chill. The community there is awesome. But yeah, just give you a background on what it is that I do know so far. Continuing. Like, they are just putting her over big time.
Shiranui fire?
This right here. Thank you, SNK. Granted, of course, it's not the preferred outfit that I would have wanted for her. I actually wanted to see this, which, you know what? It could possibly have come from this or whatnot, but yeah, I like this look. I like this look. It's not like the most drastic redesign, but I do like the drip. It's actually... I have to see more of it again then, but I could almost possibly say I like it more than the original. But yeah, I'm just getting flashbacks to like the time they had Mai's hair short and everything. SNK be too chicken to pull that off. They going wild with these cuts, man. Jeez. Also, what stage is this? It's definitely not the one. If you recall my previous video talking about the stage theory by Rufomonger and others, and I look over it in regards to the EVO 2023 trailer, this I don't think is the national park. And also on top of that, that's definitely not the amusement park stage either. That one right there, I wonder at this point, seeing that we have yet to have the character revealed whom that stage belongs to, yeah, I think the write-in stuff is actually starting to seem more and more likely. It's almost like they're saving it for a big surprise. So, let's continue. But these cuts, like, there's a whole bunch of cuts and they're kind of weird. Still got the fan. What is with all these cuts? Like, this... Like... Did somebody complain about one of the previous couple trailers? Like, all the trailers have been fine, SNK. I don't think you need, like, all these random just zoom cuts or whatever. Like, that was smooth as hell. That was smooth as hell. Run it back again. I'm just nodding my head right now because it's just like, bruh. Okay, SNK. Okay. So far, so good. And the super deadly ninja bees are about to come into play. He knew it. Y'all knew what y'all were doing. And just in case y'all were scared, there it is. The dub is okay. Ooh, internet connection is required. And we got a season pass confirmed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. Okay. Is the special edition on top of that? Special edition, $60? That's pretty cool, I guess. Like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like other editions of this that might be a little bit more expensive, but special edition, if I'm looking at this correctly, that is pretty cool, actually. Ooh, pre-order bonuses. Let's see. DLC costume for Terry, of course. Early access. I've always found that to be like a very funny incentive. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest thing ever, but it's also not the worst thing either. I just always kind of found the early access thing kind of funny. But I mean, hey, pre-order bonus, like what you got to lose? What you got to lose? Like, I would take, you know, pre-ordering it and getting early access as opposed to paying extra money to get early access. I just inadvertently made a case for why this is actually really cool. So SNK has continued to revel in these very lickety split quick trailers, which, you know what, I probably shouldn't call it that. That's more that's more like the Dragon Ball FighterZ trailers that were like only a couple of seconds long. No shade at all, no shade. But yeah, just off the strength of the new Mai outfit and the nice little twist on her freaking super, yeah. I mean, I'm a Mai fan. I just, again, so far SNK has done what I wanted them to do when it comes to this character, and that's to give her some more flair. Now, if we can just, matter of fact, hold on a minute. Before I even get to this other trailer, let me look at something. I just remembered, thank you, Winter Ice, by the way. I just thought about you when I had this random thought. I forget that they have character bios in the trailers, like in the description on YouTube. Successor to the Shiranui style ninjutsu, of course, following an important tip-off from the dutiful monk Sokaku. Oh! More characters that have yet to be revealed are getting little shout-outs now, so even Sokaku has one. Interesting. The modern-day Kunoichi proceeds to Southtown with purpose, her intense flame and ever-refined techniques lighting up the darkness therein. So, long as we can at least either A, move away from the Andy stuff, or B, actually have something happen here that's different with those two, cool, I'm all for it. But now it almost kind of seems like Mai is kind of playing this role of an agent almost. Then again, perhaps I'm thinking too much about the new outfit. I'm trying to liken it to something. But from Sokaku on top of that. And it's interesting because other characters, like for instance, Freeman was mentioned in some character's bio. I think it was Kevin's, if I'm not mistaken. And similar to the discussion they were talking about with Raiden in regards to the fact that, oh, he's in the background. He's not going to be a confirmed character, which of course is not always the case. I'd like to think that's the same deal when it comes to characters that get mentioned in other character bios. So perhaps we might see a Sokaku come back, because I'm pretty sure we're going to see Freeman. Yeah. But now, moving right along, this is a trailer that I do not think I saw during the live stream. Like I said, I was tuning in, but also had to take care of some stuff. So I might have missed this one, I don't know, but let's dive right into it. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves official trailer. Let's go. An epic tale of wolves who hunger.
Southtown, a city of wild ambition, a city where
Ha ha ha, wild ambition. I see what you did there. Okay.
legends are made. Here, vengeful wolves fought against fate and won. But fate has no finale.
Man, the way this is like produced and edited, like it seems like it'll be something for like a documentary about Fatal Fury. That's what this intro is reminding me of, like with the music and just the way everything is set up. Either that or maybe like a film. What I'm saying is top notch. Legend lives on.
Now, 25 years later, are you ready to rock the city once more?
The announcer here, maybe maybe it's just me, but he's kind of reminding me of the Dragon Ball Z announcer.
The action kicks off with 22 characters, a mix of 17 familiar faces and new blood, plus
Come again? Wait a minute.
5 DLC fighters and Season Pass 1.
Let me listen to that once again without interruption.
The action kicks off with 22 characters, a mix of 17 familiar faces and new blood, plus 5 DLC fighters and Season Pass 1.
Okay. Alright. Made sure I heard that correctly. So, the starting roster is going to be 17. I recall in my prediction video that the starting roster would be 20, so I overshot it by 3. Okay then, like 17 for this game isn't terrible, I would say. You know, I did want it to be bigger than the Garo roster, so I guess I can't be too mad. And I know he mentioned a mixture of familiar faces and new blood, which we definitely have seen. Though that does make me wonder, is it going to be it as far as like new characters? Because also in my prediction, I felt there was going to be one more, which I do hope. Like anything to possibly have Dolvik or this other mystery woman in there, or pretty much whomever they possibly could. It could be another new character that could be pretty cool that I would like. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that's not it for new characters. Granted, I know ever since City of the Wolves revealed this character, Preacher. I've told you all that I have not really been the biggest fan of Preacher, but now I'm actually kind of liking her. Like, the more I've seen of the character, the more and more I've started to like her. I still think they should... I still think it's a shame that they didn't use the concepts back from the panel at EVO, which, if y'all recall, that really pissed me off, but, you know, it is what it is.
Introducing the Rev System, a special offensive tool set you can use from the moment the battle begins. Fight at full throttle and supercharge the excitement. Gain access to Rev blows and strength buffs when your health gauge enters your selected SPG zone.
Yeah, this freaking announcer, he reminds me of the freaking Dragon Ball dude. Dragon Ball Z in particular.
Classic series mechanics are back in full force. And then
loaded
some.
with mechanics. Wow, punish.
Perform flashy combos at the push of a button with the Smart Style control scheme. When you're ready to take on the world, jump online with crossplay and roll back netcode.
Right off the jump? Alright then, that's alright, that's great if it's off the jump. But also, I know SNK did allude to implementing like a modern controls equivalent like with Street Fighter 6, and I'm glad to see that, you know. Gives more people a chance to actually get into the games without being too nerve-wracked, you know what I'm saying? Although this does make me curious as to whether or not this particular mechanic is going to kind of mix into the competitive meta, because as I'm sure some of you know with Street Fighter 6, certain characters in modern controls are considered better by certain pros, and some pros will even play them too. I don't know if that's going to be the case with City of the Wolves. It kind of seems a little bit more similar to the auto combo mechanic in KOF 15, but this is just me going off of what I saw. There could be a lot more information with this, but continue.
You can even hone your skills against auto-generated AI clones. Strive for supremacy in an all-new...
Whoa. Episodes of Southtown. Got like a player's tag here. EXP. Ooh. To Southtown, character selection, showcase, minigames. I think the minigames here may be referring to, or at least partially to, that one segment we saw of Marco doing the beer bottle chops. So there's gonna be more than one minigame. Alrighty then. But yeah, EOST, like I said, episode Southtown, what's this?
Strive for supremacy in an all-new RPG mode, EOST.
Finally. Whole lot of finally stuff going on today. Finally Mai's been revealed. And finally SNK gives details on the single player content. And I know I haven't really been hands-on with it. And granted, I am not the biggest RPG fanatic, but it's something. It's something. Like, I'm not even that big on open world types of games, but I did play the open world mode in Street Fighter 6. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm glad that they learned from the stuff that King of Fighters 15 lacked. And I'm only saying King of Fighters 15 because that was their most recent fighting game prior to this one. Like, I don't know what the nature of it's going to be, but already I'm liking this.
Level up your fighter, equip skills, and dominate the opposition on your way to the top. Customize characters your way with color edit, outfits.
Yes! It's back! Hey, we haven't seen this mess since King of Fighters 13. Thank you. Like, this right here is going to be so much fun. This is going to be so much fun. Like, it might not be equivalent, like, one-to-one with how Tekken customizations work and the way you can customize your avatars in Street Fighter 6, but I'm pretty sure people will have fun making color palettes that reference other characters. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you can get, like, a character that might have been inspired by or looks similar to another character and get the color scheme to fit. Like, you know, that's pretty cool.
Gear, patterns, and more.
Ooh, my groove. Whoa. That's a little... I know they're just scrolling through, but, like, even got, like, textures and texture colors. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about right here. SNK learned from their mistakes. I can already tell they learned from their mistakes. With that being said, the freaking polka dotted pants, like... It looks kind of goofy on Hotaru. Like, the floral design on, like, the sleeves here, that actually works. That works. Let me shut up acting like I'm a freaking fashionista.
And more. Groove to your favorite Fatal Fury songs in the jukebox. Create playlists and customize background music, too.
The fact that there's a whole bunch of new right here makes me think that, similar to King of Fighters 15, you'll have to unlock them. Which, if that is the case, good. Good. Like, I know there's going to be, because I know it was mentioned, like, I meant to make a video about this, but I never got around to it, but I know some time ago SNK did describe, like, one of their other modes, and they were talking about there's going to be a by the numbers arcade/story mode. Now, granted, that doesn't excite me all that much, but I will say this: if they can somehow incorporate it in, like, structure it to where there's replayability to it, which, you know, I mean, honestly, perhaps the storytelling might be a little bit more better than what King of Fighters 15 had. I'm not sure, but my point is this. I get the fact that people love soundtracks and they'll literally grind the game out to unlock them. I just don't want it to be as dry this time, because that was dry. Like... Like, far as, like, unlocking all the freaking soundtracks for the DJ station, like, after maybe the fourth time, it was just dry and kind of boring. I was literally only able to finish the whole thing in a third sit-in because I pretty much went on autopilot in King of Fighters 15 arcade/story mode, and a friend was talking to me about something, and that kept me from falling asleep or getting bored. It's like, I get it, and I give them credit for trying to give an incentive to play these modes, but at the same time, you gotta add a little bit of spice to it, is all I'm gonna say. There's gotta be a little something extra to it. Like, I don't want something that's just redundant, okay? But we shall see. We shall see. But the point is like, seeing that these are all marked as new, I'm pretty sure you gotta unlock them. And I mean, hell, they might have multiple ways for you to unlock them. Maybe you can unlock them through the RPG mode. That's dope. I like it.
Fates intertwine on the streets of Southtown.
That's okay. Look here. I'm begging you. Y'all cannot keep throwing that freaking song at the end of all these trailers without releasing the mess. Release the song, please. I can't wait anymore, because that is a bop, man.
In the struggle for Geese's legacy. Rev it up! Your legend begins now!
Is that the slogan for this game? Rev it up? I mean, I can't really pick on it like another slogan.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Coming April 24th, 2025. Pre-order now. Available as a special edition bundle, featuring the base game and Season Pass 1.
That's freaking crazy. I still can't get over that. Because if it's $60 for the special edition, I would imagine that the regular version's cheaper. That's modest right there. That is modest. And I really hope it pays off.
Pre-order your copy for a bonus Fatal Fury 2 Terry DLC costume and 3 days of early access.
Already talked about that. Hoo-wee. I don't know about you, but that sold the game all the more to me. Like, if I could buy multiple copies of this and just give them out like as prizes or something to people, I would do it. All because I love what I saw. Mai is looking really good. Like, I like the new design and the little tweaks to her moveset. And then we finally got the other thing that I have been itching to see, and the single player content is looking promising. And this is coming from somebody, like I said, I don't play RPGs like that. Like, the last RPG that I played was Indivisible. That was it. But yo, when they said that they were looking to rev up the single player experience, they weren't kidding. And I'm glad again that SNK is learning from their mistakes with King of Fighters 15. I really hope that more people give this game a chance, because I know people I don't like saying excuses, because hey, some people might just not feel a certain series or feel a certain game. I don't like saying excuses because some people are like, oh, there's so many excuses, people don't want to play King of Fighters 15. Like, for me, everybody has their thing. If you want to call it hypocrisy on people who say that it's too much to learn 3 characters and yet they worship the ground that Marvel walks on, or they worship the ground that Dragon Ball FighterZ walks on, then yeah, you might have yourself a point. But at the same time, my whole thing is this. There are going to be games that people like, and there are going to be those that they don't like. It just is what it is. But I do hope that City of the Wolves gets a fair shot, and honestly, I hope SNK continues to do right by this game. Because this right here, because I remember like there was something that SNK had said where they want to really push themselves back into the forefront, like really make a big comeback. This right here is the way to do it. I cannot wait for City of the Wolves. I can't wait. Give me, like, it ain't just me at this point then, but give us a beta soon. Now that we have the release date, got a good idea of when we might get like a public open beta. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be open because, come on now, the closed beta has technically been going on already. It's called all the influencers and all the major players and all the people that are currently there at Gamescom. Come on now, give us a freaking beta. But I predict that perhaps we might get one in December, seeing that'll be next year. And I actually think SNK may handle this the same way they handled it with King of Fighters 15. We might see 2 different betas, and one that'll be earlier on and one that'll be a tad bit closer to the release date. Regardless, I just can't wait. I can't wait. Just give this to me right now. I wish I could pre-order this 5 times over and just spread it, like, just... Let me stop. That's all I got for this one. What do you all think? Did this make you all the more hype for City of the Wolves? Did it just sell you on it? Do you need to see more? With those of you that want to see more, you're probably looking for a particular character, which, cool, that's fine. But until next time, I am the Chris Lotus signing off. You all take care of yourselves, be safe out there, be cool to each other, and please, 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 please stay cool by staying hydrated in the heat. And, as always, free CVS2.